Morning everyone. I'm out after a week of not having done a thing. The struggles are real. The struggles are real. And I'm not talking this time about getting out and motivating myself for running. Just a lot is going on. So a little hard emotionally, because there's a lot going on. A friend of mine, Michael Marsey, belongs to the group, posted on his Facebook page something that really struck a chord. And there's a picture of two heads of a male, and in the one head where the brain is, it says, as a dad, I'm fine. And the other one says, stress, worry, work, everything else, I've got to be strong. And never has that been more real than this week. You know, sometimes everything comes along in huge, big batches. And for us, we had huge problems last year with our tenants in Canada. They up sticks and left with huge amounts of damage. We couldn't find anybody else to come into the property. And after probably 6 to 8 months of heartache and financial worries, found some lovely tenants. They said they were going to be there for the long term, and then just a few weeks ago they gave us notice they're moving somewhere else. So whilst that was on the go, I don't know if anybody knows, there's a big government change about cutting out contractors in the UK. That's exactly what I am. They've changed legislation, and they've tried it in the past and done many things. This time it's a fast sweeping round where they take the liability away from the individual who takes on the risk and passed it on to the company. And our companies are risk adverse, and so they're laying off people in the thousands, and I mean thousands. And that legislation comes online in the next couple of weeks. So my job's at risk, and it just sometimes seems like everything happens at once, and it can be really tough to manage. And you know, there's all the other worries too, besides work, and you've got your family to worry about. So it's been pretty hard. So I've squirreled away into my shell this week. I didn't get out at all. I didn't do anything. And I just thought, I've got to get up. I've got to keep going. I've got to have faith that something will turn up. Because in the end, it always has. Something has always turned up. And so, whatever your crutch is, I think you need to lean on it. And in a group like this, sometimes the crutch is having other people to talk to. So go do that. Go talk to other people. For me, mine's different. I have faith, and I was saying my prayers, and it just seemed like everything was all too overwhelming. And yesterday I got a request from work to go and provide some services to a client for a 2-year contract up in site. And I still got to go through the interview bit of it. That's next week, but it's light. It's given me light so that I can rest easy for the weekend, because otherwise the burdens would have been too heavy to carry on. Because you worry, don't you? Everybody worries. So there's a bit of light, and this is a little bit raw for me, sharing this. I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this. At the moment I'm just chatting and deliberating whether this goes onto the group or not. But anyway, that's where I am, trying to keep my self upright and strong, and show support so that the family can lean on me, and that's what I need to do. So guys, if you have any hassles, share if you feel you want to, contact privately, do what you need to. But I think sometimes it's not good to keep it in, because as you all know, and this is not me, so all those who might worry, male suicide over 40s is a huge problem, way worse than the coronavirus, believe me. I mean, while they're talking about a few deaths, and deaths are never nice about the coronavirus, it actually pales to insignificance compared to mental anguish and suicides. So guys, reach out for help, and maybe this helps other people. Anyway guys, I will be posting sometime soon. I'll let you know how it goes. Cheers.